Gentlemen, welcome. We have a TyRanT versus Barbarian AI matchup. It's a 3v5. In the blue, we have Tato. Tato's playing as the Spanish. In the yellow, we have Viper. He's the pocket for TyRanT, which is so good, especially versus bots. Yeah, it's good. He's playing as the Berbers. And then in the red, we have Doubt, who's chosen the Burmese. So last time they did random civs, and I'm pretty sure they chose civs this time. Doubt trying to steal resources from the gray AI. I should probably clarify here what's going on. So, Barbarian AI is a user patch AI, and user patch is available on Voobly. It's why everyone plays on Voobly with more performance and features, and one of those is AI features. They lost incredibly hard to hardest, so they've switched it to hard. This hard AI does not cheat. Wait. Oh, it's on hardest. Okay, so hardest does start with more resources, but beyond that, I don't think it cheats at all. Also in the chat, it's going to seem like Viper is talking. I think it's a spectator bug, and that is actually the AIs communicating with each other, okay? I will introduce the AIs by color and civs. We have Japanese for this Barbarian. In the orange, we have Saracens. Teal is Turks. Green is Chinese. And then gray is Koreans. This is an AI that's the strongest AI in Age of Empires 2, and it's incredible. It was created by a pro. It will lame you, so it will steal your boars and sheep. It will micro against Mangonels. Oh, I guess they... Yeah, it's a good point. Young Lockheed says, forgive me if I'm missing something, but if Wololo Kingdoms doesn't work, why are they playing Burmese? I guess there is a working Wololo Kingdoms version. So they do have those new civs. Nice. That didn't even cross my mind, man. Good point. Is there anyone on the stream that has not seen the Barbarian AI in action before? I told the stream I'd play versus it before we end the stream today. Maybe if it's a good game, I can upload it to YouTube. I've been planning on doing an AI battles video, but it's really tough because the person I want to get with is from Forgotten Empires, and they're working on all the new Age games. And the last time I had him, his name is Promi. He's a great guy. Met him in real life as well. The last time I had Promi on TeamSpeak, I didn't have the required settings, so I couldn't do it. And it's been about 2 months now. I just keep forgetting about it. Yeah, I can ping Viper to see if he'll let me play. But I think they wanna stick together here. So they chose Spanish for the trade and for the paladins and conquistadors. The Spanish trade will be helpful. When there's only 3, it's hard for you to get access to the corners, so you can have good trade. Viper, he's gone for Berbers, so he can go Camel Archers, Cheap Cavalier, and Camels. Very strong civ for pocket. And then Doubt has gone for Burmese, who another strong civ with Arambai. You guys want to know what they're playing? They're playing on user patch 1.5. I wasn't aware that there was a version that included these new civs, but it's good to see. Doubt, come on, man. That was unnecessary. You took so many hits from that boar. So it's very interesting to see what the AIs are saying. It is confusing because it says it's Viper, but my focus is player 3, my focus is player 3. So they're going to be focusing on player 3, who is... Well, the color certainly is not green. Who was that? I think that would... I guess the host was Viper, so it's either Doubt or Tato? Maybe it's Doubt. Doubt going for a Drush. Barbarians on the way to feudal. They also play their positions very well. Whoa, what is this? A double mining camp? And a woo-woo-woo? Look at this double mining camp strat from this Barbarian. Version with new civs is being worked on. AI can only play AOC civs, but players can pick expansion ones. Oh, that makes sense. Well, we have a T90 woo. They might be a bot, but they don't know where the wolves are. Good scouting here of Tato's base by the purple AI. I mean, he is Japanese, so I guess it's efficient. Oh, a Drush from Tato now here as well. Now, a Drush is extremely strong versus all AIs. It's not quite as strong versus Barbarian, but as you can see, the Barbarian struggling versus it. Viper is just going for a fast castle. He's going to have a very comfortable time. I wouldn't mind playing with them. We'll see if they want me to play with them after this, if they continue to do this. Did it say scary object found? It does say that, scary object found. Oh, that's funny. Okay, here's a oh my god! 3 villagers down and a scout? That's the most cost-efficient drush I've ever seen. Burmese, I guess he wasn't even in feudal, so didn't have the extra attack. Now, the one thing about the Barbarian, I've played it many times, the way they build their buildings makes it very difficult for you to pressure them. Purple's base is wide open here, I do notice, and he'll probably lose another build. But look at Gray, for example. You see how they're building their archery ranges? Not in a wall, but all clumped up. It makes it tough, because they'll do the same with the houses throughout the game to do any damage. Viper is going fast castle into knights. Viper doesn't have the resources he would want. This is weird. It's not something you would expect from Viper when he can full wall like this. Weak villager found, scary object found. So they focus on weak vills. This is pretty awesome. Can you view lock the AI for science? View lock doesn't work well unless it's on the host, but I'll try. Yeah, there we go. See what he's doing. But again, it doesn't... View lock in general doesn't work very well unless it's on the host, and the host here again is Viper. So I could put Viper on view lock for you, and this is very fast, as you can see. So don't want to make you dizzy. Okay, so we're gonna go off view lock now. No one really keeping an eye on Viper yet. Look at the fast castle times from green. 28 vills, good pop. 3 barbarians on the way to castle before Viper has even clicked. Viper's fast castle was disgusting. This is bad, man. This is bad. There's no excuse for a player like the Viper. I have regular fast castle times that are better than Viper's right here. 1644 is pretty slow for his level. I think Viper's signaling and saying he didn't even take his boars, man. Tato's going to go into Conquistadors. Is Doubt going to go into Arambai? He is. So Tato's on the way to castle. Doubt, he's also lacking resources. So both Tato and Doubt went into Drush, full wall, and they're going for their unique units. Now, you know what? This could work. Well, maybe not for Doubt, but the reason I feel like this could work is because castles will scare AIs a lot. So he might be able to build a castle defensively, both of them. And with a defensive castle, they won't be pressured too much. Mr. Chow, there's a big difference between trolling and hating, man. I'm trolling the Viper. And he's on stone. I think he's not planning on mining camping this. I think he wants to collect enough stone for another TC. Or replace his next TC out there. Viper on 1 stable as well, so kind of a greedy style when there's 5 other players that could be attacking your flanks. But I think, if you know one thing about the Viper, he is very good with strong economy, so he's going to opt for an extra boom. Viper's second boar is stuck behind trees. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, okay. Yes. Well, he has an excuse now. That's unfortunate. That's pretty rare. These dumb AIs using their hacks, right, chat? So this is cool. This is really cool. Dutch repairing his mining camp? What? The AIs are attacking the mining camp instead of the palisade wall. Why is Dutch repairing his mining camp? That's so funny. Does he not want to lose this? He's waiting for his gold mining upgrade to finish? No. He's researching it there. Why, Doubt? Gonna lose the Vil. Knights now from green arriving. Green and gray will be hard to distinguish. There's the signals from the AIs, I think. Maybe it's from Doubt signaling to Viper. That's probably it. Orange is here. Purple's here. If they beat this AI 3v5, I'll be impressed. Because this AI is so strong. The coordination is strong. Now, you see how Teal has not sent much in the way of military forward? So, the AI recognizes that Teal's in a position to free boom, and green should be going with knights, and orange should be going with knights, but Teal's just booming. Just like a normal player would. So they know how to play in each position very well. Now, Doubt's about to hit Castle Age, and he desperately needs that castle. And he's repairing his stable now, and the AI has not realized this just yet. So, this should go up. Well, I guess maybe Doubt's logic was if he kept the mining camp up, the archers would be distracted. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. That's probably his logic there. That's pretty funny. Well, castle should... Oh god. Doubt, it's a bot. Don't you dare Doubt castle this. It is a bot. This is fine. Look at the HP. This is fine. Perfect. Perfect. Well done, Doubt. The Viper has a few knights, only 3 military, and he's gonna send some help this way. Woo! That was close. And now all these units are gonna run away. Alright, TyRanT, let's see what you got. Purple has archers patrolling everywhere. I think these are just looking for Tato's units. It's very interesting to see how they interact with each other, I guess, and how they move their units. So I don't think it cheats in the sense of knowing where your military is going to be. Like, I think there's a few HD AIs that always know. But look at the vision they have. They can see everything, and they're also getting the relics very early. Teal Barbarian with 62 vills. Yeah, it's crazy, man. This is awesome. So, are people on Twitch enjoying this as much as I am right now? Because this is a fun time. Okay, Tato has a few conquistadors. Trying to kill the boomer. Sling, player 1. They're gonna sling? What? They're gonna send resources trying to kill the boomer. So, I have no way of knowing what AI is saying that. But they're talking about Viper. Trying to kill the boomer. My focus is player 1. Oh my goodness, this is cool. Well, I don't care how many Erlenby Doubt has. He can't deal with the numbers that green and gray have combined. I don't know where green is gone. I wish... The only thing that bothers me is that when we spectate, it says Viper saying these things. I wish I knew which AI was communicating. But, okay, here we go. This is exactly what TyRanT wanted. They wanted their strong, unique units. Conquistadors and Erlenby, the strongest 2 unique units in the Castle Age. Their style of play also allows them to boom up because the AIs won't approach the castles. Erlenby and Conks are very similar to each other in that they're tanky and they are, they do a lot of damage. And Tato killed some vills, but now he's being pushed away. And Purple about to hit Castle Age as well. Just look at the bases. This is very hard to do damage with. I guess... See, they're going to try and hit their economy. And their wood lines are slightly exposed here. The Korean AI here building a tower. But Doubt's doing damage to the wood line. Tato's done the same, though he's been pushed back. Viper, he is the boomer. And he's just killed Orange's monk. Still only on 3 military. I think Viper will have to go for his own castle because eventually everyone will pressure him and T90 Stradamus, boom! There we go, he's building it here. I think we've seen what TyRanT's going to be able to do to the eco of these AIs. The AIs have so much military now. They've taken losses, but of course there's 5 of them. Are they actually slinging, though? I don't think they're slinging. Now, the trade has started and Teal's on the way up to Imp. He'll be an Imp at 28 minutes and 30 seconds with 100 vills. That's crazy. Ein Dominic says, I was a noob and misunderstood you. I thought you said in one of your videos that you can get AoE 2 for free on Voobly for completing some tasks. Well, I searched that, but no, you can just get Wolo Kingdoms and AOC for free. Correct. So, you have to have the HD version, and then you can use... Voobly's a free client. If you have AOC, like the disc, you can use Voobly with that. Or if you want to use the HD civs, you have to purchase the HD copy and then use the compatibility patch. But after you already own the game, then it is free. Correct.
Food, please.
Sorry if you misunderstood that. Oh, Barbarian tributed food to Barbarian. Huh, so they are sending resources. Yeah, we'll check the achievements afterward. Actually, I could do it now. It's not a lot. Orange, teal, and I don't even know what's going on here. They're sending resources to purple? So purple doesn't die, I guess? Okay, purple is the weakest player. How kind of them. Would a human do that? The AIs are stronger and they're kinder as well. They're remembering their AI brethren. That's so nice. That's heartwarming stuff right there. Hungry Halberdier, once you get it set up, man, it is so good. And it doesn't really take that much longer now. I think the compatibility patch is they even created a new tool, which makes it really easy. At the end of the day, play where you want, right? If you're not comfortable moving to another platform, don't need to. I'm just here for the love of the game. But when it comes to features and AIs and everything, Voobly is definitely better for that. For every bit of frustration you have in that hour or two getting used to Voobly, you've had dozens of hours in drops and desyncs on HD. At least I did anyway. Atato killing a few vills once again. Poor Purple with the extra resources still struggling. The Viper's on the way to Imp. Now, is he going Camel Archers? Yeah, he's going Camel Archers. They have 3 of the strongest civs. Probably the 3 strongest civs here. And Tato... I feel like he should switch to Paladin, but... he's on his way to Imp with what will be his second castle now and Conquistadors. I think the Monk and Hussar are... I think they're scouting with these units. So Turk's going with Gunpowder, that makes sense. Their trade is also not like a humans where they would put trade in the corner. So I was thinking they were scouting this for trade, but they don't really do that. That's something that Tato's now doing. This is definitely a game that TyRanT can win if they solidify their defenses and slowly but surely add trade and pick off one player at a time. And oh my goodness, I missed a huge engagement here. Oh, look at the damage Doubt has done. Look at the losses for green. 38 deaths? What happened here? A lot of dead knights. That's what it looks like. Play PS2 AoE 2. Oh my goodness, that would be a disaster. An RTS on a console. Okay, now here comes the Barbarian spam. Lots of hand cannons, and while the unit control isn't the best, Doubt still is going to have to deal with 40 of these arriving towards his base. And he only has 20 military right now. Does not have elite Aaron by just yet. This is a complicated match. Now, here's Tato with his conks. Micro, micro, micro. Killing Orange's Knights before he can upgrade them. Actually, Orange's Saracens. So, he's going to have to transition into either Camels or Mamelukes, which would be devastating, but... I hope he does Mamelukes, but... we'll see. He doesn't have a castle just yet. Look at Teal. Again, Doubt has another castle here to protect himself. It's kind of difficult to say that they should not play with castles, because the way they play this is not cheating. This is legitimate place for a castle. Easy peasy lemon squeezy for Doubt here. Nice kills for him. And green doesn't have a lot to contribute, but Teal, man, he has siege ram, he has hand cannons. Barbarian has horrible KD. So they definitely take the fights worse. Tato has 4 deaths and 74 kills. Doubt has 98 kills, 28 deaths. Viper 27 kills, 7 deaths. And now he's pushing forward with elite Camel Archers. So they have cheated a bit by choosing the civs and building with the castle, but man, this AI is still in this. And the trade has begun. And I know it's disgusting, but the trade has begun. They're not quite as efficient as they should be. Is it strong the hardest? I wouldn't say hardest is 2k Voobly. It's hard to say. On in 1v1s, it's probably about 1700 Voobly. But in team games, it's a whole nother animal. I think TyRanT can do this. They have the score lead. They have Spanish trade, so per trip, they're getting a ridiculous amount of gold back. Tato, he's not threatened now because Purple is struggling. Doubt, I would say he's the most threatened. Viper is here to help, and Viper's taking whatever extra gold he can find. Now, Viper is at Teal's base, and this will actually save Doubt from some pressure. What's up, Nimino? Welcome. And now, of course, Viper can go into the trade, so just the things that humans do better, like the engagements and the building placement, paying off now for TyRanT. But all AIs, there's 3 Barbarian AIs in the Imperial Age. And Teal has been pushing on this side. Once Gray gets to Imp, it could be trouble for Doubt, because Gray can add Trebs himself right out of this castle as well. Doubt's not really pushing. Tato? He's dealing with Hustlers. Now, he is going into Paladin. Okay, that's what I expected. What is Orange doing? I think this is important. He's just going Hussars. Oh, and Mamluks. Yes, Mamluks. Now, he needs lots of upgrades on them, but he has multiple castles creating them. Mamluks could be the key. What is Yellow writing at the top? Mickey, that's the bot communicating, so they consistently say how many resources they have. They say who they're focusing on. They're communicating with each other. However, for some reason, as a spectator, it says that Viper's saying it. Now, this is going to hurt the AIs. Barbarians are trading right into Viper's Camel Archers, and they're not putting a huge priority on stopping this either, as far as I can see. Heavy Camel on the way now for Orange. So many military units. Viper just avoiding it where he can, right? Micro-intensive units. That is what real humans are good with. And Viper, of course, he's one of the best in the world. If not the best in the world, I'd say he is. So Elite Chukanu, they'll kill these Camel Archers, but Viper can hit and run. Look at all the vills. Look at this mess. The Down. Oh, he's killed a castle here. And oh, Gray's just building another castle. Doubt, kill it. Doubt, kill it. Oh, that's so mean, man. It's a bot. It didn't know any better. It just wanted a castle there. And Doubt destroying 2 castles then. Elite Mamluk coming in for Orange. Question now is, have TyRanT done enough to push? I think they're doing enough. Purple, he's getting cleaned up. Siege Ram, Paladin, Conquistadors from Tato. Tato's not being pushed at the moment. Oh my goodness. Viper having to run away from massive amounts of army from Teal and Gray. And Doubt still being... Oh, I thought that was another castle. It's just a siege workshop. He's still being annoying here. I think Purple's dead. I think Purple might call the GG, and that's what this AI will do as well. But this is a problem. Viper, he's not winning this. Look at the Chukanu. Full upgrades on the Chukanu. Viper loses a castle, which he desperately needs. And it'll soon be 3v4. Look at the trade from Barbarian. I don't know if Doubt has pushed enough on this side. I guess he could kill Gray on his own, but we might see them say, my focus is on player X, and go over to Doubt. How many people in the chat are rooting for the bots? I am so rooting for the bots. I want the bots to win. We saw them win already. TyRanT had to cheat and choose Civ's Kappa. Not really cheating. It's just cool. Elite Aaron by now, and Gray doesn't really have an answer to that. He could go Mass Arbalest, but he only has Crossbow. Green is currently preoccupied with Viper. And Viper might lose yet another castle. Oh, Tato's arrived. The team play from TyRanT. Tato's arrived with Paladins, and Paladins are here to kill the siege. See if Viper can keep the castle up. Here are a few monks for you, chat. The monks have gone down. These trebs being packed up as Viper closes in. And I think Viper keeps his castle up. Doubt probably going into elephants now. He would have to trade for that. Doubt building a forward castle. He wanted his castle there. Gray at 135 population. Purple, he's... I don't think they relocate like a human would, so he's still probably a goner now. This TC will die. This TC will die, and all the villagers will die. TyRanT holding the castle up. Wow, this is quite good training for the tournament this weekend. Honestly, they have to be very active with their armies. Elite Arambai going through killing TCs. Doubt having fun with this, I'm sure. Yeah, he is getting elite battle elephant, and all the trades now is in this corner. Will Doubt go for the trade? He will. Killing trade carts. If he splits up his units, he can go right here into the trade. Make it so much more difficult for the AIs to make units. A Viper adding Cavalier and adding Camels now. Maybe unconvinced with the elite Camel Archers, or maybe he just wants to mix it up a little bit. 98. I have... Give wood to ally. Give wood to ally. Oh, somebody needs wood. Jeez. So, one of these barbarians needs wood. Now, considering Orange is the strongest AI, he hasn't done too much, has he? He's patrolled his Mamelukes into this castle. Again, AIs versus castles, they struggle. Oh, that noise! Stop sending wood! Who's receiving this wood? I think that every barbarian needs wood, and they're all trying to sling each other. Doubt still running through the trade. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do anything about that. The AI freaking out. The two canoes should kill the Arambai, but Doubt can hit and run. That is quite annoying. I can't really stop that. Mute doesn't work either. Alright, doesn't matter. Tato pushing forward. Hey, about to take this gold back. Remember, Viper had his castle here. Now we have elite battle elephants for Doubt, and we have camel archers and camels for Viper. And Tato getting supremacy as well. Now, maybe they're trying to send resources to this barbarian, and the barbarian needs a market. You think that's it? Maybe the purple barbarian needed some resources. Oh, look at this. They're going to lose their castle in the trade. Interesting. I think that was it. I think purple needed a TC. Yeah, that's it. See, purple needed a TC, and so they were freaking out trying to send him wood. So caring. Yeah, we figured it out. Orange is taking his gold, though. What a jerk. Well, Doubt's Arambai were cleaned up, and now he's getting pushed back. He could lose his castle. How is Gray still alive? He should lose this castle, actually, because of the Treb. What on earth is this AI? The bots are back. Look at the team score difference is not even close, but the bots are back. I think Orange should get into the trade route. I don't know if bots prioritize killing trade, though. That's the one thing. If not, then it could be a problem. Now, this castle is killing a lot of units. The KDs were awful. Just awful for these AIs. Is there a positive KD? No, there's not. Look at purple. 15 kills, 262 deaths. And still he's trying. Tato in the trade, being chased down by elite Mamelukes. Doubt, though he lost his castle, he's still here. And he's having success. In fact, Gray might be the next to die. I've been waiting for that. What's up, Ned Neeb? Welcome to the stream, man. Force nothing with bots? Yeah, Barbarian would probably be unstoppable. Because you don't need trade. They would know to sell. They know all about the wood, obviously. See, now the AIs are saying I need some help here. So they're talking to each other. And I think that TyRanT has this. This is the one area that TyRanT is struggling, but even here, I think they should be able to hold. I think that TyRanT can take this. Viper was in the trade once again, along with Tato. Now I'm a bit sick. I didn't sniff any cocaine. Not today. Purple, 17 pop. Gray still losing pop. Yeah, Doubt back in the trade. We're at 53 minutes. Use immediate... What's it say? Use immediate building cancellation. Interesting. Probably Purple trying to rebuild TCs or something. Oh, and now Purple's going to lose his castle, and it could be Orange next. TyRanT might be on the verge of a victory. Did they hold that castle? Where was that? It was somewhere around here, right? Well, not really. I mean, it doesn't seem like they held it, but still they're pushing everywhere you look. Yeah, Nightbringer. I'm always okay with Koreans dying, that's for sure, and he's at 53 pop. Purple's just not resigning, man. He's at 4 pop. And now everyone's gonna say, send him wood, send him wood. He's at 2 population. He has more TCs, though. This is fine. You need to build a farm. You need to build a farm so you can get food for another Vil. This is one of his 2 population left. I guess he has a trade unit somewhere. Oh, the trade cart's right there. This is all he has. What's the Vil gonna do? What's it going to build? No! It's building a farm here! No, don't build a farm on that TC. Build a farm here. No! Tato, let it live, man. Let it live. This is fine. No! He just created a new Vil, and he sucked it right back up into that town center. I don't know how he got the food for that. Yeah, rip. He doesn't have food for this TC. He has that trade cart, man. That trade cart. I'll pay attention to that. This is hilarious. Doubt now has his battle elephants here. Very stubborn bot they're playing. But, they've killed a lot of trade. Viper's still down here killing trade. And after Purple dies, it'll probably be Orange. Oh! He's farming. Look at this. He's still alive. Look at the numbers from Viper and Tato. Killing the Trebs now. Killing the hand cannons. When the Paladins arrive, they should win this fight. I think it's just a matter of time now. It's just... well, it's going to take time. They have to take them out one by one. Okay, so the trade cart's still alive. 2 population, soon to be 3 population. I guess they're sending resources to Purple. That's the only explanation for this, right? He has 1 food. He's always had 1 food. Are they sending him exactly 50 food? I don't know, but where's she going? Oh, she's going to chop wood. Orange is still here going to gold as well. Viper working in towards the trade again. It's Atto. He's gonna follow with his ramps and with his paladins. Doubt he's kind of over here on his own. But Doubt is soon gonna kill Gray. Well, he's dead. And then Green will die. And then I think Orange will soon die. And then it'll just be Teal. And wow, what a cool game to cast. What a cool game to cast. Arska, this is what will soon be an hour-long game. 3 TyRanT players. I almost said 30. There's not 30 of them in the world. 3 TyRanT players versus 5 Barbarian AIs on hardest. And it seems like Tato, Doubt, and Viper are going to get the victory. Need some help here. If, again, you're just getting here, this is the communication from the AIs. It's not Viper typing that. The Viper's so good, he can type and he can play like a god. He's just the best in the world. Nah, that's the AI communicating. I don't know why it shows up like that. So now there's 3 barbarians out of the 5 below 70 pop. And again, they're losing trade. I think it's just a matter of time now. No resources for Orange. Doubt. Now he's been rivaled here, but soon this will be a 3v2, so I don't think he'll be too concerned once Viper shows up. In the next community game, can you have one hardest barbarian AI just for the sake of it? That could be hilarious. That would be hilarious. So I think the TyRanTs are trying to call GG to get it to call GG back, because it does do that, and they're not giving it up. Nice try. It's gonna waste your time. What a cocky play from TyRanT. Can we talk about this? This is the next big drama thread. Calling GG early. Come on, the disrespect. How rude is that? I need some help here. I need some help here. I need some help here. Yeah, as of now, Shulker, you can choose World Kingdom civs, but the AIs cannot. So obviously it's a civ win, because World Kingdom civs are stronger, so obviously a civ win. But I think had they not played that style, had they not chosen their civs, they probably would have lost, in all honesty. Eliminate Berbers, Spanish, and Burmese, and what other civs do you pick? Mongols, maybe? But beyond that, you don't have the trade bonus. Maybe Persians? I don't know. You just don't have those strong unique units and transition into anything else. Just like any AI, you really have to make sure that it's dead, because it never resigns. Tattoo building bombard towers now. I can't even win without towers, jeez. Let's check up on purple here. Purple's on 8 pop. Looking good, looking good. Going over to wood here. Gonna lose the TC. Okay. Still has the trade cart. This is funny. Doubt, slowly pushing in. They have trade. It's just not very efficient. Any wood for TC. I wonder if the number in front of some of these messages is the player number. I guess that would be, maybe green? Saying any wood for a TC? That wouldn't make any sense. Well, if the Barbarian comes back, TyRanT should just resign from Age of Empires 2 and never play again. Because it's about 200 population as a team for the Barbarians right now, and it is 300-ish for TyRanT. And TyRanT only have 3 players. Wait, not 300-ish, I'm sorry. I can't do math. It's about 300 population for 5 Barbarians, and it's about 600 population for the TyRanT. Yeah, I should probably resign from casting because I can't math correctly. Yeah, this is the SYAI. They don't give up. I don't know if it's possible to... There we go. It's calling the GG now. I don't know if it's possible to have these bots in on a regicide match. I don't know how that would work. So again, since all the communication seems to be coming through Viper for whatever reason, you saw the GG there. GG, go back. There are a couple of GGs. And one might have been Viper himself. Purple has finally given it up though on 1 pop. It was just the trade card, I guess. So the trade card survives. Other players not yet resigning. At 2 population for Orange. Where's his population at? Oh, he has a trade card. Let's go. Let's go. He has 2 trade cards. That's it. Let's go. Look at the micro. Yeah, that's right, Tato. You suck. You suck. Scrub. Build towers. Still can't kill a trade card. He only has 2 trade units. And he's microing them. It could be a she. This is 2018. I forgot. Bots can be women too. It's funny because Tato's not going to focus on that because it's just a trade card. Oh no, it's dead. GG well played, GG well played, GG well played. Okay, that's got to be the AIs calling it. There we go. They all resign and that's the end. Wow, that was cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I didn't expect it to be that enjoyable, to be honest. Doubt, Viper, and Tauto, they chose their civs. They had a plan, and they executed, and I think that is the best plan. If they didn't have a castle, I think the AIs would have attacked them and overwhelmed them. So going with a Drush full wall into a castle and then unique units, then transition into elephants and paladins, respectively, where each civ, and then have Viper do similar thing of just boom, Cavalier into Camel Archers. It worked out. Obviously a civ win, obviously, but a 1 hour and 7 minute game. That was cool. So YouTube, that's definitely going to see you at some point. To those here on Twitch, you know the drill. Say hello to your future selves, your mothers, your wives, your cousins, I don't know. Whoever you say hello to. There's the KD. Doubt with Arambai and Elephants. Very, very strong play. Here's the eco stats as well. And I assume TyRanT's going to have a lot more trade.
Yellow make the daughter's castle ever. Enable subtitles.
Do I want to look at that, Nimino? I'll take a look at that. Thank you for 18 months, Nimino. Look at the trade for purple. 44 gold with that one trade cart. Well played. Well played. But yeah, Spanish trade paying off, and just the positioning of the markets and the security blanket that TyRanT set down with those walls. All right. So, hello, future wives, my cousins, and I don't know. I've been live for 6 hours. I can be convinced to stay on for another game. I can be convinced. Depends on what the action is like, though.